we'll now continue on to step 2. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, let's go to city. Okay, and let's go add parameters to city, ladies and gentlemen. Excuse me. Let's add these parameters. Add these parameters to main. Okay. We're going to add a set of parameters, and these parameters will. Let's do it to city. It'll be cleaner. Sorry, city it shall be. I have it mislabeled in my notes here, but I think we should do it to city. Okay. So to city, I'd like you to add parameters population size, because each city will have its own population. Okay. So remember, one of the most common mistakes with any logic is adding it to the wrong place. We should be looking at city here, so that we drag it into city. We need to add in a parameter called population size, and guess what type of parameter that will be?
Integer.
Indeed, an integer. It's a count, ladies and gentlemen. A count. Okay. Okay, and this is good. Okay, something just went wrong with my notes, but okay. And then I'd like you to further add, ladies and gentlemen, make that an int, and its default formula for it will be uniform between, and I had it here, oh man, uniform discrete between 0 and 500. So population size will be an integer, and its formula will be uniform underbar discrete. Now, why uniform discrete? Why not uniform? We've made use of uniform for so long. Why uniform discrete?
Because we want it to be integers.
Indeed. So this will be integers, and we're drawing them therefore from a probability mass function, not a probability density function. It's discrete numbers. So this will be uniform discrete, and it'll be between, I think I said 0 and 500. Okay, 0 and 500. There we go. Population size 0 to 500. Okay. Okay. Next.
Did you say 0?
Sorry, 100 to 500. I'm sorry, 100 to 500. Okay. Next, I'd like to add in population of people. Okay, to this population. How do we add in a population of people?
Pull it over.
Yeah, we're going to drag in person into city. And it's going to be population. And is that enough to make it a population? No. What more do we need to do? Pardon me while I just frob this thing so I can get ready to post this. Okay, good. Okay, so what else do we need to do to make it a population? Population of agents, and guess what the population size will be?
Population size.
Population size. Remember, each city is going to have its own assumption about its population size. Just like you can have parameters in a person that gives the assumptions about their birth weight in grams. So each city can have an assumption about its population size encoded by that parameter. Okay, here's the population of people. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, why don't you build just to make sure that it's a happy camper? Okay. Okay. Winchell, my tablet is acting up. No, it's exhibiting different dysfunction. Could you take a look at it, and if needed, reboot it? Okay. Thanks a ton. So there. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, next we will, and now I'm operating by memory. Okay, now I'd like you to go to city here, and I'm sorry, go to the population. I misspeak. Excuse me. It's in the population, and we will say in the specified point, we will lay them out between from over certain values, okay? And the values will be minus 50 to plus 50 for x, and minus 50 to plus 50 for y, okay? Okay, what's going on there?
Just clear all the openness, try to clear some memories.
Okay, yeah, okay. Thanks, Winchell. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so we're now laying them out within their city at locations that are from minus 50 to plus 50. Note that those are relative to the city.
It's freezing.
Yeah, it's freezing. Okay. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, here they're being laid out within the reference frame of the city. So build. Remember, this is all for the city. Shall we run it? You want to run it? Let's run it. It may be a Google Docs dysfunction.
I don't know.
Yeah, maybe you could reboot it. And okay, so we should see something like this. Do you see that? Do you see that? Something like that? Each of these areas are cities, and each contains a population. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we've long used the navigation menu. Press the power button in the upper right and hold it down. Yeah. We've long used this navigation menu. And you'll notice the navigation menu is now itself hierarchical. So we have main, and then we have cities, and each city has within it a population. Do you see that? So we dive down to cities. This population is a city population of 443, the next one 280, the next one 252, the next one 104. And within each city, of course, are particular people. Okay. Now those people are, at this point, the epitome of stylized in their depiction. Okay? Are we okay with that? Okay. Yeah, great. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, we are going to now save this model. I will save it as, well, I will save it as to a new version, and I will post what I have now in case anyone has trouble following it. Here we go. Here we go. And I will post version 2 here. Boom. Okay. And it seems to be posting slowly. Okay. 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 It's the essence of slow in posting. Okay. Okay. Well, we won't let this delay us, but it should be up there in a minute. I don't know what's going on with this network. Or with Google Drive. It's really slow. Okay. Great. So I will save that also.